Hello, greetings Earth, back with another video. This time I'm gonna try to be quickly with the message and try to bring you into my non-profit monologue type of virtual conversation. Um, like I said in many other videos of mine, which no one is really acknowledging. Um, I'm all alone in the world. I'm here to claim the right of be alone and and, and, and push people away from my private personal space. But as I see life unfolding, which is very difficult for me to speak seriously because uh, as my understanding now is like there's always some stalker, a neighbor stalker speaking through me or about me or over me whenever I speak, as we speak, because the stalker gangs, they are our neighbors, they are our families, they are our fake friends, they are our exes, people that they approach us in the street and then they start dating us, and then later on they start studying and stalking us, and they make business out of our lives, our past lives. They call that karma. They investigate our friends, our families. Sometimes they fuck with our friends, and they flirt with our families, and they're visualizing a future where there will be no guys with black hair, or the blonde ones. There will always be a blonde thief woman. I am a victim of one. I met a very strong one. She's very smart. She's well prepared to knock down any unprepared man out there. That it's Brazilian, immigrant, Indian guy, African guy, any guy. So those prototype of women, I think they are prepared to make strong men fall in love with them. Then they will manipulate them through life, and then they will carry on with their CDs, DVDs of like a backup dimensions, like Friends, Seinfeld, Grey's Anatomy, and all the nipping touch, bunch of BS and bullshit that Americans create to watch and monitorize men like me and any other person that are out there. And for example, in my case, when I was out there, I did not know that I was being spied on. I did not know that my body and my presence would bug so many important people. Now I have Hollywood celebrities making movies out of my situation, my struggles of life. Sometimes I watch TV or movies, I see my past lives showing in front of me in movies. And now I understand that Hollywood celebrities, they made zillions of dollars out of my struggles in life by keeping me single, by keeping me married and having someone fucking people that were with me behind my back, and then making me try to believe that I was the one, or believing that I was cute to flirt with other women before I did not know that my personal privacy was being spoke between many other illegal corporations that are out there delivering packages, getting paid by bank frauds and using our privacy names and privacy lives, and they fuck as many Hollywood celebrities as they can until they can get a baby and then sue them and get billions of millions of dollars, and then start telling them what to do inside their mansions and stuff. Whenever we find out, they give it up the mansions, and then they travel to a different dimension or different country or different provinces, and then they start all over again. So which is rich, the main thing is like rich people, they do not pay taxations, they do not pay taxes. They use like immigrants, that like they use my youth to push me to United States so that they could hack my entire life, my mind, my brain, my thoughts, my ideas, my genuine principles of concepts of life and street, my rhythm with Afro descendants, my love towards them, they turn into hate and then provocation. Now there's like my ex-girl Gina G. She was lovely. I loved her so much. Unfortunately, we did not end up working out, but I believe that Gina, it's a victim of Afro descendants. They have many of companies that clone her into a black woman's body with the same, which is kind of cute though. I used to like Gina's body expression, her way of being and stuff. I felt in that case was my fault. I took her for granted. She was like gold, and then I took her for granted. It's fine. That page, we can turn it off. But now my surroundings, they're cloning a bunch of Gina's, whoever is fucking her nowadays, or if she has a husband, they have a family or whatever. They're cloning me around with those guys around me, bald guys with the potential to keep on stalking me and then get any girl that I might be with. It's funny because they're using me as an aim for women, and then they have corporations behind me trying to get whatever I get. If I get money, they try to steal from me. If I try to get any gigs with Hollywood or United States, there's a bunch of gossip, stalking companies and fake ass people everywhere. For example, right now I'm not gonna live in Brazil anymore. I'm gonna try to leave. I'm gonna try to flee. And then these stalkers are threatening to kill me. They're putting homeless after me. They're putting a lots of Brazilian black kids, favela and ghetto kids that have nothing to do to follow me, and then their strategy now is that they speak 24/7 towards me, gossiping and sending bad thoughts and provoking thoughts, and thought provoking 24/7 until I get a headache. And then everyone start pretending that nothing's happening. Even my family here, they're all accomplished with this. And it's tough because I'm working on my teeth. It's not time to leave yet. I can't leave yet. But as they are studying my life, they're exposing my life to strangers, and most of them, they are black people. In Brazil, it's called Belo Horizonte. It's barely online, our place. Everything was set up with movies and people from farms and country places in Brazil, and then they chose me as their main character that they were going to. I did not know until when my subconscious was still asleep. Now whenever they wanna achieve my subconscious or my conscious, they have to go through my butthole first. They are connecting to my butthole in order to dig on my conscious or my subconscious, and then they try to sell my image to homeless, to neighborhood wonders. A lot of people that are farmers and people that are very, very simple, and they're not humble at all, but they try to be humble, but they are very simple people. They were like kind of farmers and stuff, and now they recently just bought a car. So they are trying to use me to learn how to express themselves in movies, in malls, how to drive, how to be around other people. And the whole Brazil is watching this and seeing how they are doing to me. Whenever I pass by, someone say out loud that I belong to them, that I'm their properties, and people are making fun of this right now. And my family is small, and I don't have like a strong family that could go and get like a help for me and stuff and try to transfer me or something like this. And then Brazilians, because they're a bunch of savages, they are feeding this gossip and making it even worse. So now sometimes I have to walk around armed, because the police in Brazil, in my city, they give permission. They let children and men and criminals walk around with weapons, but they try to get guys that are being threats like me into jail. Like I said in the other video, they don't have the right to approach me anymore, because they are with the criminals. If the police wasn't corrupted, if it wasn't along working with the criminals, and then still making fun of the situation with the stalkers and the gold diggers of the United States, maybe they could, but they cannot anymore, because that's the only way I can protect myself, and I will protect myself no matter what. This video is to let you know that I am aware that you stalking me, that you satanic, you gay, you little bitch, you all full of shit. You are a product of a fake gel. You are trying to use me to keep on with your gel because you don't have any creativity, and then you have to bring it up United States laws into savage countries like Brazil, and then you holding guys like me, which is so sad. I never done anything to you. You're using argument and conversations of German and Civil War and stuff, and World War One, World War Two, and whatever, within a guy like me, which is like, it's so heavy on me. Those things are heavy. You're running me off on the streets. You're keeping me without a job. You're giving my opportunities of a jobs to savages because somehow you developed a hate towards me or whatever, or because many of your celebrities or your old men are getting so old and they don't know how to interact anymore, and the fun that you have in life is to torture me. It's pretty sad. I should not even be saying this to you, because as more I say, as more torture you're gonna do to me, as more, that's how evil works. As more I tell you that you are hurting me, as more you're gonna do. But so deep down inside, I think that someday you might change. You might reconsider and think that what you're doing to me, it's illegal, it's crime. What United States is doing to me is crime. What Brazilians is doing to me is crime. What my family is doing to me is crime. What my neighbors are doing to me is crime. What the people in the street are doing to me is crime. Every time I go out, they have to say something. They have to point fingers. There is always a new neighbor renting a place around me right here because they want to start United States money flow. We all know this. They want to steal United States companies, which are, they want to start a roommate company in Brazil, because in Brazil they don't have this type of custom to charge low life teenagers. I cannot be in that qualification because I got stolen, so I have the right to live for free for now on. I will move, but I can't live for free here for now. And besides, this is my family house. My mother is not this greedy like most of your mothers and families. That's why I live here for free, and I don't worry about it, because my mother has a great heart and it's none of nobody's business. But going back to the subject, Brazilians around me, they're savages, and they're trying to hack my experience that I had in the United States, which I don't know if it's going to be possible, if we have the permission to start over our money flow that we had in San Francisco, California, because people there are so dumb, and not all of them, but I don't know what happened in that frame of 10 years that I've been in there, and now I see people making videos of things that kind of like hit on my life a little bit. I don't want to bring names to the table, because every single Brazilians in the United States, San Francisco, California, they are part of some crime, or they either the criminals, or they do fake IDs, or they do bank frauds, car frauds, insurance frauds, DMEV frauds, any type of frauds they do. I don't want to bring names. I have a list of them, which is not polite anyways, and it's not diplomatic of myself to do this, as I'm going so deep into like police conversation, government stuff. It's not gonna be hot though. We want to look hot, especially to American women. American women, they are picky though. Let me tell you this, American women, they are very, very picky. Why I'm not sending message to my ex-wife or trying to flirt her, or yeah, it would be amazing to see that woman again, but it's like I'm broke, and it's like I can't afford that. That woman is so expensive. I would give her the world, but I don't have it right now. And it's like I have to be, I need more. Just the last math I made to live in Brazil, I would have to be making 7,000 just to get by for a month, just to get by, just to be able to go in the gym, having a regular phone, have a regular car, have a regular motorcycle, just to play with the dumb guys around me that are so pathetic and selfish. 7,000 reais. I would never make this in here, because they make school so expensive and tough and hard. By the time when I finish school, I'm already 50. I cannot even have fun anymore. So I must get out of here and try to cross. Brazilians set up a strategy for me not to get anywhere. They are putting a bunch of ghetto people, which I'm gonna stop saying that you ghetto and you fucked up, because first of all, I don't think I can bring you down in boxing. Let's put that way. If you want to set up a real fight of jiu-jitsu and we stop the world, and then me and you, we talk shit to each other in a pretending way throughout life until we are fucking old, we knock each other off when we're very old, and then we live off of this bullshit, or you leave me alone. You leave me alone, I'm gonna get out of here. I can no longer live here. If you're a kid, I understand when you get all excited when you see me. I used to love you, I used to take care of you, I used to care for you for free, my friend. But somehow down the line you changed. You're trying to show off to your friends and stuff. Maybe you're getting bullied and you see me as a way of getting. It's not gonna stop. You have to face your bully. When you have a bully, man, you have to face it. You either come to your family straight and say there is a guy bullying me, and you point out and show the house, and then we go there and we beat the crap out of him and we make him stop and find out the sources who sent him to bully you. Or you're gonna live with that shit for the rest of your life. You cannot take shit from bully, man. If you're a girl, if you're a boy, there's girls that like to be chased off. So we don't know, unless you're willing to get married with her, date her seriously, go to her house and present yourself to her father and stuff. Don't fuck with her. Leave her alone. Let other boys that are more serious to do it. Oh, you're preaching this, but you didn't do it. Well, I know who to flirt with. I know who to hate. You know. Oh, you cheated on your wife. We all have reasons for all kind of things. So, you know. So, after I saw her taking pictures with Jesse from their movies and stuff, I said, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. It's just a bullshit. But anyways, I think Friends, Seasons, and all those things were just a way so that old celebrities could keep fucking low-life gold diggers and still holding the world. Everyone has to watch me every day. Instead of doing your own business, you have to rush home to see soap operas, all seasons of Friends and bullshit stuff. Little drama, China life prediction stuff. Pirate prediction stuff, which is illegal, by the way, but who cares? The product is not mine. I'm not the one getting robbed from like fake music and fake DVDs and stuff. I don't care. I don't know how to set up a strategy that all of us would get paid. If I had the equipment, if I had my laptop, if I had my server, my home service, if I had my iPhone, my laptop, my iPad, my everything. We don't need to do that. We can keep on doing pirate stuff. I know how to download music for free. It sucks because sometimes cops send message to the music that I download for free. When I have the Apple one that I paid for the song $1.99, no one can interfere with that. If anyone interfere with that, I go to the Apple and I complain. But in Brazil and South American savage countries, they live, everything's fucked up so that men like me cannot complain. Like right now, you're looking at a man that the country owe me probably, let's put 10 years from United States. That's fine. That I will take that as a free school from world school stuff. I learned a lot. I expand my mind so much with other Americans and stuff. I still sometimes I get crazy like, what are you talking about? You guys are fascinated. I can't follow. I tried. I have books in here. I want to do it, but even though I eat those books up and I developed a faster way of speaking and stuff, and I put all my thoughts connect with you. You're not responding my emails. You're not paying for my emails. You don't give a fuck. I sent so many messages asking you for help to help me rescue me from Brazilians. You don't care. There is no action in the internet. There is no activities on the internet happening. This Harley Davidson situation here, I know this. I had this dream when I was little. When I was little, I had this dream. I thought they were going to care for me and pick me up on this. This is a money flow thing. Remember the commercials, Harley Davidson, computer parts, the Eagle Fly, Nike running on Grand Canyon, Cadillac and stuff. Remember commercials. I don't have the equipment to do commercials in here. I don't have the equipment. There's no one sending me no computers for free like you people do. Oh, get a credit and then send me the best badass computer out there from FedEx and put in the bill. Whoever freak you find out in the street or out there, you put in his account. Send a letter to whoever's it's out there that you're blaming. Put all the bills over there. You know that you're stealing. You know that you're stealing from Walt. You know that you are a client. You're a client. You know, at the end of the road, you're gonna pay for all that. You will pay for that. You're a thief. You're stealing from society. Society has one main guy, one model, because you people don't decide which book should we follow. Excuse me. Poverty are following some drug dealer, some gangbanger or whatever. He makes music and then he make women struggle through prostitution, drugs and stuff. He devastates many cities and streets just with his stupid drug. Then men try follow up to him because he's the only guy that makes money. So everyone want to look up to him. But the truth is he's not making anyone healthy. Everyone is getting more fucked up and beat up and fat. People are dying earlier. Do I care? I do care. But am I gonna go against Pablo Escobar, el patrón, el jefe? No. But it is true. He's fucking up everyone up, and especially models. I hope he don't do that to Victoria's Secret. I find them like goddess, like they're goddess. They just, I cannot even watch Victoria's Secret. I go like, oh my God, how can this exist? She's like unreal. She's like, they're like a fucking, it's like goddess. It's crazy. It's really weird, you know? Especially when you have someone else in your mind and then you see women like that. Like, it's like, it makes you dream again. Like watch Victoria's Secret. I transportate myself to San Francisco. I feel like I'm in Market Street buying my favorite t-shirt in the street and everything's fine again. Imagine me in San Francisco now. Now that I know the rules, now that I can fly with you. And it's like, to talk about flying, it's like, when are we gonna start again with the Second Life, you know? I liked Second Life. I think it was pretty cool. But it was too much. I think I grabbed way too many business back in the day. I still waiting for the result of the telephone though. A lot of people take it for granted, but I need the paperwork. I need I need more control when I get the paperwork of the business, the website and stuff. I don't want to start a website. The last time I said, no, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own. And then I made a price, and then when I bring the price up, they want to open like the apps of the price stuff, and then we go into the supermarket conversation, and then food, and then the women don't know if they want to separate organic from regular food, and then people feel like the chubby cute girls, they feel like left off from the conversation, and we have to. And then I try to contact with Deborah. She's kind of like out of my league a little bit. Sometimes I want, sometimes I don't. I don't know. I don't have the intimacy, but sometimes I want to show her some stuff too. But I need more power. When I have power, if you're her and Juju give me power, I'll take over the whole thing, the whole house, help her with flower business. I'll clean the whole country, the whole planet for her, you know. Just give me some power. I'm dying to fly and go to Texas, you know. Oh, it was beautiful, like the desert and stuff. But when you travel broke, it's so sad. You don't have money to do anything, you know. It's sad. So there's a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna give it to you for free. The years of my Lord and so many stuff that we have, because those are $1 billion conversation, and you don't pay shit to me. You just let me. Excuse me, I'm dying hungry here, not by food, but by existence. And then you put a bunch of old guys smiling cynical, and I don't understand you. You want to be hot, and then I try to make you hot, and then you present yourself kind of gay to me, maybe because you want to push me off by being gay, and then after I just made you hot, and then you don't want to pay for the service that I made you hot, but you want to harass me with your gayness and then your pathetic stuff, and then I make a brand new flow for you. How you pay me? You send stalker clones and more stalkers into my life. I don't understand what I did wrong in the past that you just hate me so much. If you're out there in your house and if you're a regular person in your apartment and you watch this, this is not for you. I don't dare sending message to your house, to your apartment if you watch videos in your big screen TVs and stuff, because this is not the internet conversation yet. Just to let you know, this is not the internet conversation yet. This is just tests. A lot of people scream at the screen, people punch the screen, people. Do you know what this means? People love just to punch this. This is none of those gamers bullshit stuff. It's a symbol of art, mixed martial art. But because a lot of guys, they're bald and they're low self-esteem, or they're black, or they're short and stuff, or they're like, no, we don't know how to be a man and be around other people, so we need to steal his wife or his women, wherever women he has. So we're gonna steal because we need to make him feel bad about himself because he's way too strong to talk to us. Besides that, if he train UFC, he might win us, and he knows the drill, how to train, but he's training by himself, and I'm still scared of him. Somehow I have to steal the bad boy symbol. And by the way, about talking about bad boy, let's incriminate him with any guy, all guys, any guys that exist in their life. We're gonna push him to be there. It's like, it's pathetic. You're spending your entire life dedicating your life to destroy mine. I go like, dude, if the problem you really want me to fuck you, dude, let me see your culo. Maybe I don't even know why I'm saying this. I try to say those things to push you away, but it's like, why? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Everything is wrong. Restaurants are wrong. The jobs are wrong. Maybe you're sitting your fat ass in some radio station talking shit about other people and speaking to people and over people and confusing, sending bad thoughts and thought suggestions and all the manipulations you do against humanity. But those things are crime, my friend. What you're doing is crime. You're keeping people down. You're making people feel bad about themselves. You're making people feel less than they are worth, so that you can feel kind of God. You want to feel God. I saw there's a comedian guy. He's fucking God. He's like a George or something, whatever. Look how he speaks, and he doesn't claim to be God. I'm not saying that he's God. If you're out there and if you're my wife or ex-wife, or you don't have to go fuck any guy that I say that I admire or I think that he's God. Otherwise, he's gonna make you a hooker if you already are a hooker. But I feel like every time I admire some guy, you have to go fuck him, which I don't give a fuck who you fuck. What are you in 15, 10, 20 guys now? I don't give a fuck. So later on, if you want to bring the truth up, please tell me who sent it to you to destroy my life and do all the hate that you do to me, and you still, I feel the vibe. I know it. You are rocked from somebody. You are you are a prototype from a government or something. You're not what I thought. You're something else. It's weird though. It's weird. Now it's like a fucking satanic. They are not even satanic. They are like fucking gay companies making clones of our past lives into a comedian, and then sometimes they put like extremely hot blonde women. Oh my god, to pretend to be my ex, and then they want to drive me crazy and stuff. It's just torture. They're just torturing me. And then they follow up with some guy with a big mustache, and then they try to assume the guys that you might have a crush on, and then they wanna create the crush into like couples against other people. Then when couples start cheating each other, the gay men come in. They either try to enjoy the couple, or they try to make like threesome. After the threesome, they bring a lesbian couple, and then after the threesome and lesbians, they try to make a group of fuck. That's the whole purpose of America now. Why I bust my ass to make setups on the internet to put the rapper guys up again. Eminem, I'm bringing Eminem back. Did he call me? Did he give me a dime for it? No. He made a great song now. It's brand new. They just make fun of me. So I don't even know why should I listen to their music? Why should I fix things that are wrong on the internet for them in their behalf? They don't give me shit. They don't give me nothing. They don't even say thanks to me. So that just for you to know. The other guys in San Francisco, California, I listen to your rap because sometimes I think you might say something to me that might help. You know, when I was little, that's how Brazilian rappers used to do to me. Never hurt me though. They never chased me around. They never did. They used to let me know things in the game, how game are playing out. You know, I got hit. I never saw who hit me. The last thing I knew, Gina was in a Mexican bar doing bartending stuff. The other, she went to the sea pretending to be working in the sea, whatever. The last time I checked on her, she was married, full of tattoo, with a baby. I was like, Jesus. But it's fine though. It's just like when you live with someone, you care for that person and you go check it out. My ex, my real ex that I really got married, I was interested because we had something. But it's funny because we got married legally, and then now she's more like a Nicole Kidman type of a prototype. They're a bunch of blondes prototypes. Nicole Kidman, look at her. For me, she was a goddess, and look how she presents herself. She's making herself into like a fetish image type of woman, where she sleep with all kind of men, and then she have a nice husband. They accept everything. It's funny. It's hilarious. I don't understand. And then there's Tom Cruise on the story too. And then everywhere I go, there's a clone of Tom Cruise. Wherever I go live anywhere, there's always Tom Cruise around. I think they keep me because they want to make him look better. And then they're like, oh, this guy's ugly. Let's put him with Tom Cruise so that he can look better than him all the time. Let's put him with a girl that might look like Nicole Kidman, and then we can bring a little drama. You guys are fucking crazy. But when I was there, I did not know. I did not follow like Hollywood gossip. I did not know each corner had a black little guy sitting there. Whoever passed by here, I'm gonna start shake with him, and then I'm gonna swing at him. I'm gonna swing at him instead of make tons of billions of dollars, making friends with him, and then we can do some real buck. Every time he passed by, I'm gonna swing at him. I used to go to nightclubs. I know Max. Max never, look at the size of that man. Never had a problem. The only problems I had was with Brazilians. They were trying to come to the picture because they're pathetic. They sit there culos and they're pretending temples of fucking stupid gay jiu-jitsu that they call jiu-jitsu and fight, but they're a bunch of fucking gay guys sitting out there talking shit about me, envying my cars, working so hard to make me give up on working out or exercise or even fight, especially because they're full of shit. For me, you're all fucking gay. I don't offend you more because I know you have a bunch of kids. You are cowards. You chose life. Not that it's bad, but you chose to be headed on a fucking jiu-jitsu dojo while we all burn. You watched me burn in the United States for 10 years and then another 10 and 18 when I was little. You all fucking, you pray for people to smoke and drink. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're fucking gay fucking liars and thieves. You don't help nobody. At least when I used to do jiu-jitsu and meditate, at least I used to meditate to help others. And look what I gain. I don't gain anything. You, instead of helping and paying for the good things I do, you try to push the fucking homeless and low life and people that wander around life to bug or start shit with me because those people are savage. They don't think for their own. Why you do this? Because instead of letting people like me study the country and the environment, you destroyed my image so that some blonde guy from Dutch blonde guy or some Dutch guy or some American blonde guy or some red hair can go and he travels to all the tribes through the world in the name of the world. You are so bold. You knows Americans. You knows all countries studying the environment and looking, searching for the things that the locals don't know because you don't allow them to study. You keep them savages, and then you never give them credits to buy a car or any truck so that they can move fast and learn and achieve and then catch up with you. Then you make a bunch of blonde and red-haired guys, like fucking gay Harry, Prince P. Harry, which I used to protect, but it turned out that guy must be gay because he's fucking gay. Why don't Harry? This is a message for you, Harry, Prince P. Harry. You fucking gay faggot. Why don't you act like your brother, like Prince P. William? Even though it's like I said before, I don't even see that. People gossip about others. I don't see that. He's nice, he's polite. Every time I go after him, society says something and then he hits his name, I go on the internet to see what's up. He always gives me an answer as like a royal answer, you know. He's always polite to me. I wish you were that way. I'm not hunting with you. I'm not begging you for food. I'm not going to live with you in your castle. Me and you, we probably never gonna meet. Your wife is not my type, even if she wasn't. You know, if you want me to flirt with your wife to make you feel horny for her, you let me know. I'll do something. But rather than that, why are you all attacking me? Why you pushing your fucking gay wife to be asking, begging me for attention? It's like you destroyed my life, you destroyed my marriage, you destroyed my professional life, you destroyed my social relationship with every single one I knew, just so that you can be a poser, because probably Americans destroyed your image with gossip, because the black folks on the internet, they're fucking like automatic machines, like a gossiping about every single one, exposing every single one's gaps. So you go crazy, so you have to find a freak in your world, because even the word freak, when you say freak, you're offending the people that have missing parts on their bodies, which is all this programs and problems. It's your business to take care of the things that the government steal from people, from poverty, steal from me, steal from poor families. And then you sit out there with your fucking gay faggot smile, and then you laugh at me like, what you gonna do? We stole it from you, and what you gonna do? I'm going to travel to Africa, and I'm gonna make a bunch of little black soldiers, and then we're gonna make their mind against you. Whenever they see you, they start picking on you, because I'm so fucking gay, and I don't know how to be a general, so I have to destroy people's image in order to be loved by others. Why don't you fucking faggot Prince P. Harry go travel to Africa and Indian places to love little kids and present yourself like more like a man? They need a father, they need a father figure, they need a man that will come in and will hug them, take them in the arm, instead of like fucking always have to relate them to a fucking pedophilia of your Hollywood bullshit, gossipy shit. You pick a boy in the arm, you know, you bring like a little something to them. Stop trying to dig my past or whatever things that you try to set me up for. Do what I'm telling you. They look at me. That's why you're so envious of me, because I remind my father. I remind you about Sean Connery. You know, if I eat healthy, I will surpass you. If I read all those John's book here and win the fucking stalkers that you set up around me, I will be someone. But then you feel scared, you're jealous, you're scared, you're insecure, you're all insecure about me. That's why you keep me in hells like in Brazil, and you put a bunch of fucking gay people, men that are insecure. I'm not even that good looking. I don't know why we waste so much time. You put so much effort to stop me to work out. You stop me from meeting a woman. You stop me from having a baby and raising a family. It's like you're so scared. I'm fucking God though. I feel like a fucking God. It's like, to tell you the truth, I've been in a doctor before when a woman started like saying so much shit about myself. Instead of like suing her, I went to the doctor to check her out. The doctor said everything was fine to me. That I'm a regular guy and everything's fine. I'm not too little, I'm not too big, I'm regular. So because I live in a savage area, savage country, no one stand up for me. I have to do this way. The last time I went to a lawyer to ask for my rights, he showed me that I cannot count on my country. I cannot count in the police in Brazil. I cannot count in the lawyers here. They're all corrupted. The only who pays them more. The only who help whoever. It's like it's a war of showing off. That's what I want you to understand. And why I'm being harsh to you, because the response are this way. If there is a clone of you living your life, you are the one that have to go and check it out. When I was with my wife, I used to receive message of her voice speaking to me. Then I started believing there's been one day I caught the person saying something that she would never say. Then I knew that they were cloning her, but it was too late, because the things I was sending to him, he would offend me using her words and stuff. Then it was too late. Then I said stuff. Then one day I caught him saying something that was a lie. I was like, wait a minute, you're not her. The internet is like this. They're secret service. They clone people. They study our words. They study how we speak. They study our vocabularies. Each word we speak. You have to understand that. So stop doing what you're doing to me, because otherwise I'm going to expose you all more. I stopped talking about the things over there, because I'm not police. I'm not the one. You do not have the rights to run me off, to investigate who did this or who did that. All those it's such a waste of time. It's all nature of some bold ass American police that have nothing to do, and because they're insecure about themselves, they involve other people to do. September 11 bullshit. Diana's murder, and Nicole such and such Simpson who killed. It's so pathetic, though. If you weren't so pathetic, we would all be billionaires now. But I guess if all of us are rich, that might bother you, because you need people that are poor so that you can feel bad about yourself. You're so sad. But this is what it is. That's the video. I hope you like it, and take care. I'm gonna make more videos about the crimes around here which are stalkers, which I don't understand. You must be making fortune to be stalking me 24/7. You can't just get enough of me. You all the time in my personal space. It's like probably that's what the reason why society keep fat women, unloved fat women like my neighbors here. They just have nothing to do but stalk single men and yep shit. They are so nothing. They are just so nothing. They're so like non-profit shit that they yap all the 24/7. Take care.